Hey guys, what's going on? Chris here with Jughead Gaming, and here is kind of a quick overview slash short review for the game Unplugged, which is coming out August 21st for the Oculus Quest, Quest 2, and also on PC on the Oculus Store. Now, as a huge fan of Guitar Hero and then Rock Band after that, this game was something I was absolutely pumped for. In fact, until all these COVID shenanigans, I would have Rock Band parties over at my house with a bunch of friends. I had a drum stool and a mic stand, and we would just give her. So yeah, this type of genre is absolutely my jam.
When I check the mic, I guess I check the mic, I guess I check it 1, 2, 3, I plug it in, I make it sound as good as can be.
So when Unplugged air guitar was first announced, I was very intrigued, and then when I heard that Vertigo Games was getting involved and throwing some publishing money out there and bringing in actual licensed songs, I was very, very excited about this game. Now, if you don't know already, Unplugged air guitar is actually hand tracking only, so you can throw those controllers away, and I thought that was going to be awesome, but I gotta tell you, after playing a couple hours of the game, I still suck, and I've got to say, I don't think hand tracking is quite there yet, as it always felt just a little glitchy, a little off, and even though I probably sucked a little bit, I always kind of felt like it was the game's fault and not necessarily my own. And I just kept playing these games thinking, if I had a plastic guitar in my hand, I would be absolutely schooling this. I also thought maybe it's just a calibration thing, so I went into the settings, and yes, you can adjust the latency there, but there's no calibration tool, and I have no idea what's actually off here. I just know that it didn't feel right. And the hand tracking just kind of feels like an issue throughout. Navigating the menus is pretty cool, but sometimes I would just grab things by accident, and also just holding the guitar, it just kind of seemed a little janky as I would be trying to move it into place. I'd also run into a bit of camera drift, and I would notice that I was actually like turning throughout my room, and you can't reset your position even if you grab a controller and just hold down that Oculus button. So that was really frustrating. Song selection at 23 songs, I gotta be honest, is a little weak. And a lot of these songs feel like songs we've played 100 times over on Guitar Hero and Rock Band. A lot of these feel like kind of classic go-to Rock Band songs like Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash, Lynyrd Skynyrd's Freebird, My Sharona by The Knack, Jets' Are You Gonna Be My Girl, Rush's Tom Sawyer. These are songs that we know, and if you played Rock Band and Guitar Hero like me, you maybe know them a little too well, so these weren't that exciting. And honestly, with the exception of like a few songs, very few of these songs actually have awesome guitar playing in them, so I was really disappointed to not see more hard rock or heavy metal stuff, especially being a metalhead myself. And at this point, I don't know if there's going to be any DLC, and you can't import your own songs here, so know that as well. So right now, 23 songs is what we have, and it gets old pretty quick, especially if you don't really like most of these songs, which is the case that I'm in. Now, the gameplay itself outside of the tracking is pretty cool, pretty basic, but pretty cool. It's like a combination of Guitar Hero with its 4 colors, but then almost like a Rocksmith as you move up and down the fret bar depending on where the note highway takes you. In addition, you can do pull-offs and hammer-ons, and there's free guitar solo sections. You can do kind of wah type effects, and there's power-ups as well. If you're doing well, you can kind of raise the guitar and hit those power-ups, and that'll give you kind of a point boost. It's all very similar to Rock Band and Guitar Hero, so if you've played those games, you know the deal here. It has a small campaign where you're going to unlock groups of songs, and you're going to continue to get to bigger and new venues. Unfortunately, these venues feel kind of dead. It's not like Rock Band VR. It doesn't feel like you're a rock star on stage, and I felt like that was kind of a missed opportunity. So basically, you're unlocking songs, getting on those scoreboards, and unlocking new guitars, which is pretty cool when you can kind of pick up these guitars and look at them. Again, the hand tracking, really awesome idea. I just don't think it's there yet. Despite that, the game looks great, super clean in the headset, kind of feels like Guitar Hero series with kind of a new VR take on that. And yeah, guys, so far that's my experience with Unplugged air guitar. I hate to say it's just not the game I hoped it was going to be, and it's going to need some tweaking and an injection of new songs, I think, to get me to go back to it. So keep that in mind, guys. It's $24.99 US, which I personally think is kind of a lot for where it's at right now, but I'll leave that up to you guys, because at the end of the day, guys, it could just be that I suck at air guitar. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of this song selection, and of course, guys, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next video.